I see Nebu's not opening up.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't looking. Hey, it's Hollow Knight. Oh boy, it's number 3, I think.
Yeah,
I don't even know.
This is our 3rd monthly Hollow Knight. I'm Pika
Oh my
Shots,
God.
and I'm joined by.
Nebu. This is gonna be so exciting. I love Hollow Knight and Berk, personally.
We have a 10-person bracket today. Prize pool of $100 through Matcherino. And we have some players such as BigBlack and our old winner Bernkastel is returning. Definitely not
Old winner BigBlack, but
BigBlack did win the first one. Yeah.
The second one.
Second. I've mixed this up already. I've mixed it up already. Let's go. First up on stream, I think we're gonna be having Speeze versus RuneKat. RuneKat, no clue who Rune's gonna play.
But they might go. They're gonna win anyway. I love RuneKat.
And Speeze is a Nanase player. No.
Wait, no. I don't know how to play it.
No, I didn't say no. I said you know. RuneKat's going in with the fact that you can't download any player information on somebody that doesn't have a set character.
But don't worry, they're gonna go out. It's gonna be easy sweep. RuneKat, I love him.
I think Rune might actually be committing to AKATSUKI this time around, though. I did see on Twitter where Rune said, should I play AKATSUKI for this Hollow Knight?
I'm a bit excited. I don't really know how this matchup goes. I've never really seen Nanase AKATSUKI.
Nanase AKATSUKI, theoretically, it should be going to Nanase, but not that hard. Though AKATSUKI has a lot of options to keep grid cycle up. And once AKATSUKI's in, he only really has to look out for a few Nanase options, such as DP chain shift, DP in general. Nanase has a pretty strong 2A to jab out of stagger. And a really good projectile game that she's able to move around while she enforces ground control while she's in the air.
Interesting.
It's definitely a game where AKATSUKI needs to find out how to approach, and he needs to force himself to stay in.
I don't know how good Rune is going to be at that, but I'm very excited to see the AKATSUKI. Because last time it was the Seth, and the Seth was kind of moving sometimes.
The Seth was moving when the Seth could get in.
When the Seth could get in, it could get in. But I do really like Nanase. I tried to play this character a long time ago in Under Night, but I never got really into them. But I do love all the floating things you can do and sending out the fireballs. I'm really excited to see how it's going to clash with AKATSUKI's and how AKATSUKI's going to get into that.
Yeah, if this was Squish, we'd be seeing a lot of force function projectiles. But that's the fun thing about AKATSUKI. Even though this simple Shoto should play similarly, no AKATSUKI really plays like the last.
It all depends on the color. The color will show you what type of AKATSUKI you're fighting.
And it looks like we're getting right into the first game of the 3rd monthly Hollow Knight, RuneKat versus Speeze Nader.
Let's get in and say.
These players will set the tone for what we're gonna see tonight. Going straight in, instant tornado to try to hop in.
RuneKat just looks like they're going straight aggressive, not gonna break it off.
RuneKat does not want to let Nanase run over him. That is a very scary situation to be. DPs, answers back with tornado launch.
We get caught out by the
Does
jump
not
seat.
get the conversion, but the overhead, that grid breaks, that causes Speeze to guarantee win the cycle. We're getting full root corner carry into the corner. Good Oki.
RuneKat really doesn't want to block it, just jumping straight up, but getting the grab.
And chain shift DP.
RuneKat really doesn't want to play a slow game right now.
You do not. I see Rune does not want to have to block Nanase, which is fair. Blocking this character as a Shoto is a pain. Both of these characters excel at plus on block stagger pressure. Ooh, EXing straight through Wind Car, getting the full conversion is not going to be enough. Yes, it is actually.
It's gonna take a clean 2 rounds and off game 1.
Rune not taking any time to compose himself. He's hopping straight back in. Backdashing the projectile to start playing a little bit more passively. Caught dashing forward. You need to watch your toes, Rune. Oh, going low this time instead of the overhead. EX projectile to wipe out AKATSUKI's projectile. And the trade. Rune causes Rune to not get anything off of that approach. Good throw into corner. Backdashes the DP. Does not get full route, but gets the grid break. That's gonna cause RuneKat to win the cycle. Backdashes the overhead. Oh, and goes under the projectile and gets a full punish on AKATSUKI. Despite winning the cycle, Rune is not able to capitalize on having chain shift. EX dive kicks through projectiles. Getting that corner carry, sending Rune to the corner.
You're gonna pick up with the projectile in the air? The Rune's gonna catch the DP.
Cancels at the EX Tatsu to get back to mid-screen. But it doesn't matter. Crossover. Nanase's corner carry.
I've been playing a block for more than 20 seconds so far.
I actually thought Wind Boomerang had a bigger hitbox when going backwards, but it seems not. I know EX Tatsu is EX Tatsu actually projectile invul all the way through? I swear I've seen it. I actually
don't know, but I think it is. I do not think it would have missed that.
But Speeze takes that a clean 2-0 over RuneKat.
It might be one of the fastest games we've ever had on stream.
It's probably the fastest game we've had in Hollow Knight history so far, but it's not the least HP we've seen taken from both players.
No, both players were definitely...
Neither players were blocking.
Yeah, both players were doing a lot of damage, just neither were mitigating the others.
Granted, like I said, you do not want to be in that situation where you want to block Nanase, especially as a Shoto whose only real reversal is your DP. Granted, it is a 2-2 DP, so it's easy to input, but...
Can't get cross-up.
It's also super easy to just bait.
Rune has said that 2-1C is projectile invul, and it was calculated with an added math.
Is projectile invul. Okay.
It was all calculated.
Against Nanase Oki is if she uses Wind Boomerang. That is an option AKATSUKI does have in that scenario.
But how safe it is debatable.
It'll catch, depending on how late Nanase does it. Nanase's will generally be pressing a button because generally, if you combo them, you'll get hit by Wind Boomerang. They'll get out and full combo you. But it's next up. We'll be having Tanasinn, an Enkidu player versus Shally, who we have seen play Kuon and Seth in the past.
But it looks like we're gonna be playing Walled this time around.
Wait, Sally's gonna be Shally's gonna be playing Walled?
No, Tanasinn.
No, Tanazinn's a Walled.
Oh, you thought you said Enkidu.
No.
Oh, am I tripping? I don't know. Whatever. We'll be seeing Enkidu versus... Not Enkidu. Oh, fuck.
Did I say Enkidu? Did I say Enkidu? No, that's a Walled. That's a Walled.
Walled versus Kuon, hopefully.
Enkidu brain rot. I'm an Enkidu player. You know, reformed Wagner player. So, Enkidu on the brain. But we'll just be waiting for Shally to get up in here.
Shally not responding. Gulp.
Shally is completely MIA. You know, top player privilege though. You know, you get a delay
privilege.
pass when you have a 07th expansion profile picture. You get top player privilege.
I disagree. I think we should take it away for that.
No. You gotta understand, Umineko is peak, Higurashi is peak. I haven't read Sasonia, so that's mid. I only read peak.
Yeah. I don't know about this one, Jack.
But we've officially started the 2-minute timer for the DQ.
Hope it doesn't happen though, but if it does, it always happens. People have lives.
People have lives, things come up. It's understandable, and it is an online bracket. Things are more out of control in this scenario.
Yeah. No entry, like you can always just take it out if you need to. No entry fee, I should say.
No entry fee, but that Matcherino be stacking. Can I hear that
100?
money spread?
The $100 prize pot?
I request Luces quickly get some money spread sound effect. Just I don't
plug Matcherino in chat.
Hold on. Money spread?
Hell yeah.
But it does not look like Shally is here at the moment. So
And we're gonna see the DQ, which is unfortunate.
We'll be seeing Shally going DQ to losers bracket. Maybe they'll get back in time to have an insane losers run.
I would love to see it. I would kill to see it.
But I guess that means Tanasinn is moving on. Congratulations. Sick wall.
I really hope we get to see it later. Walled gaming is definitely one of my favorite things.
Oh, we just saw it. The wall was so great, didn't even have to press a button.
Actually true. No rotate needed.
But it's looking like we'll, because of that, we'll probably have Washed versus riojin.
Which Washed is the, Hilda player, correct?
Washed is a Hilda player, and riojin is a Hyde player, so we'll be seeing a canon matchup come up.
Which is very exciting. I'm pretty sure this is very good for Hyde. At least, I believe so. Hilda doesn't really...
Especially this version, Hyde is able to force his pressure game from a much longer distance, and Hilda has to respect it. Hyde only has to get out of Hilda pressure once.
And then with the chip damage, Hilda's just gonna keep getting it over and over again. She needs to do something.
And we have been informed that Shally will be full DQing. Which means down in losers bracket, RuneKat's 1-2, baby. I mean, 1-1. 1-1. Let's go, RuneKat.
And Rio says they're gonna need around like 5 minutes, which should be fine.
It should be fine. We can, we do have a match that's probably ready, if that wants to be played. Bernkastel versus Speeze, if both players are here.
Speeze, and we're gonna...
We can just play both on stream if there's gonna be needed 5 minutes anyways. Oh yeah, they haven't played yet. Get them on stream.
Played yet?
Get them on stream. We have BigBlack sitting here waiting for winners round 1 to finish so he can play his first game. But we're still going to be seeing a Hilda. But this time we're going to be seeing Nanase Hilda. Actually, never mind.
Not yet.
That was
that was washed.
Not. I thought Masoma was doing another funny character swap.
I actually do want to see what it's going to be this time. Is it going to be the Seth or is it going to be the Kuat?
It might be a third. Last time we had some secondaries and thirds show up.
I'm very down to see it.
Now, there's a real chance that Misoma didn't expect to play yet, though. So,
which would be fair.
Which would be fair. You can't fault that one.
Top player privilege.
It's actually the example of top player privilege, but this is a last minute change to, hey, hop on stream. What's gonna happen first? Is Misoma gonna show up, or is Rio gonna show up?
We can put butts. Side bracket, side bets.
Anyways, this $100 prize pool money spread. How will this affect LeBron's legacy? LeBron wasn't an Undernight player. He could have been making big bucks entering Hollow Knight.
I do not think.
LeBron's strapped for cash right now, you gotta understand.
We don't even know if Bernkastel's here anymore? What the hell's going on?
Seems everybody it seems everybody disappeared after doing check-in 30 minutes ago.
Everyone got busy.
Everyone got busy in the span of 30 minutes.
But if we do take a look at the bracket right now, we see UntoldMelody beats Catastrophe 2-0 to move on to fight BigBlack. We know Tanassinn's up in winter semis. We have the 2 matches we're waiting on. And we know RuneKat has approved to losers round 2 thanks to Shali's DQ.
Oh! Misoma's here, actually.
Oh, what's pass? HN. Luce probably says, I don't know.
Top player privilege, got to disappear and come back.
My goat can do it. It's okay.
Bro had to go take a hit of the Hollow Knight Kush, get himself on
420 Hollow Knight.
Get 420 Hollow Knight, get him on 13 whole grid bars. I'm mentally in Celestial right now. I'm on that shit that lets me mash on Byakuya Weboki.
This is going to be a game. Oh shit, they're both here.
Oh, the room's capped.
Ryu and what's it called? Bernkastel both come up at the same time.
Both came back to the night at the same time.
What are we playing? Wait, are we playing both still?
Now we're letting Luce decide that. Luce is the TO. We're just
Luce can take that.
Looks like we're getting Masuma up first. And we'll be seeing Nanase versus Kuo.
The Kuon gaming's back. No more Seth.
Minecraft
or maybe we can see it again.
Mode on deck. Now, Bernkastel Masuma is a previous Hollow Knight champion, so he's here to try to protect his title. Well, or reclaim it, actually. Actually, no, he won last time.
No one's been black.
Still got that mixed.
Wait, when Nanasa's gonna drag Kuon straight to the corner of 2 interactions. And get this
great counter hit throw. Because of that, it's untechable. A little bit of Nanase pressure, playing a bit passively to make sure he's able to cash Nanase out. Does not care. Flash kicks. Full screen. A good spot for Kuon. Chain shifts to make that safe.
But doesn't catch the red to get the DP off.
Catch is low! You need to watch your toes, especially against Kuon. I know you're scared of that corner carry on block. Catches out of the air.
Are you gonna see a comeback from Masoma here?
Good pressure. Minecraft creative mode. Whips the first overhead. Gets the second one blocked, but the
third
hit. This should be dead. 3 overheads in a row. That's all that it takes to open up.
Amazing start there from Speeze, but they just couldn't get through afterwards.
Ooh, good use of creeping edge to get up, but catches the dash. Kuon's good aerial buttons, being able to catch both sides.
Oh, he's gonna get the shimmy off into the overhead.
Good use of flash kick to keep combos extended. Pinwheel, hard knockdown. Pinwheel for Oki. Minecraft creative mode up, down. Goes for low. Pinwheel juggles. This is gonna be just enough.
It with not even any meter to spend.
And that's going to be a clean first game from Bernkastel. You really have to watch out for Kuon's high-lows, but you really also don't want to DP him. He's very scary to DP.
Yeah, we saw from round 1, Speeze could definitely do something, getting them in the corner right away and then keeping the pressure on, but they just can't get in. Once they get out, they cannot get back in.
Good use of pillars, pinwheel. We're going to be seeing a hard knockdown here and another pinwheel setup. Oh no, we're not! We're going to be
straight
seeing
into the infinite worth. Does that kill?
For the kill. This is going to be enough. No, it's not. Just short of 5k. Hard for us.
Oh, but it can catch the low anyway.
And gets caught with the cycle blades.
Oh,
tries the creeping edge round start again. That has worked twice, but a third time's not gonna work. Straight to the corner, a little bit of stagger, sees the shield and goes up for a grid break grab. Good overhead, does not get the conversion, so just continues pressure.
Oh, but he
goes for an empty, but gets caught low, but he doesn't believe in it. This is going to be a kill if it doesn't drop, and it's not going to drop. That's going to be a 2-0 for Bernkastel. Kuon's just one of those characters that when they get going, they get going.
It's a very snowbally character, especially in this game as well. Once they get in, it's just go. They get you in the corner, there's nothing you can really do but pray.
You can utilize those new mechanics like creeping edge to get out hard, but it is a gamble. Previous Hollow Knight, we were seeing creeping edge utilized to get out of Kuon pressure, but when Kuon knows that you're going to do it, Kuon starts to play slow and watches out for it, and you do get blown up for mistiming a creeping edge. Everything you do against this character is a gamble. He forces you into those high risk, medium to low reward scenarios, because you're not getting a lot off of a 2A.
You have no other choice.
You out, but you have no choice. You just want out. And even at that medium to 4 range, he's able to get full conversions, which keeps him scary no matter where you are on the stage. But anyways, we'll be getting into I'm So Washed versus riojin. Issei versus Hilda. No, Issei High School DD.
Hell.
That's who this character is now. It's not Hyde.
And I quite enjoy that title at the top.
I'm not gonna bring any more attention towards it. But Hyde only needs to really get out of this once. Hyde's not really gonna be scared of playing that full distance, as he's able to get in. He has strong assault buttons like that. He also can make great use of things like EX Orbiter in this matchup, and the Veloff to send Hyde back full screen.
Right away, a smart move, because once Hyde gets you in the corner, there's nothing Hilda can do but get the grid break off the overhead.
He shields low. He was trying to find that frame advantage to do something. Playing a bit slow. Assaults in, but gets caught! Doesn't get full conversion off of that. Going back full screen, that EX orbiter forcing Hilda to go too high. Letting Hyde get in. Now, normally, you would play a very fast pressure game as you want that chip damage as Hyde, force them to commit to something. Hyde gets to play a very unique pressure game in the fact that you need to get out of it. He's always making progress. But against Hilda, because Hilda has those options to get you off, you want to open Hilda up. So you focus on stagger right away if possible. Force Hilda to get counter hit. Once again, we're seeing that slow approach game. We're seeing that new force function.
And coming out well. Just getting a full conversion off of it.
Teleporting out. Good block. Tries to backdash to probably not get pinned.
Oh, jumps right over.
Does not get the low. Jumps too far past Hilda. Shadow Scare to make Hilda not press and just runs in. Catches Hilda low. We're gonna get a hard knockdown off of it. It's not true, but red beats matter. Shadow Scare. It trades. Hyde isn't dead yet though.
But one hit.
Mistake. One mistake is going to kill though.
Well, with CS, you can get in really easily.
Chip does not kill in this game, but getting hit does. Full Hilda combo, we're gonna be seeing a setup. Nothing too scary. Realizing that Hyde's gonna wanna approach, so Washed is focusing on covering their approach options rather than covering them on wake up. Good job going under the lasers, realizing your approach windows. We're gonna be seeing another hard knockdown here, maybe another teleport. No! Calls out that there's not gonna be a teleport!
And does this kill? It does!
And manages to get the first round over Wash.
This is being the closest game we've had so far.
We didn't really see any punishes on those teleports. That teleport is really punishable, but I also get not wanting to challenge it when Chain Shift is active. Chain Shift does make that a very scary situation, but right off the bat, we're seeing Hilda getting pushed to the corner. We're seeing a little bit calmer pressure, opening up off a counter hit. That is the exact scenario that's been fished for the entire time. Dark Lotus.
And right away, already less than half health.
Teleport, but no.
You're gonna catch him with the backdash. Anthony is clean perfect to start off round one.
That backdash catches both teleport and grab. It will dodge the grab and put you at a better position to punish the teleport. That backdash was a very solid option to use there. Ooh, gets caught out of the air with the pin. This is going to be a full combo. No, it drops. The pin counter hits. It trades. Hilda wins this trade.
But he's gonna lose the Vorpal cycle.
Something nasty out of that, but catches low. Good pin.
High with Vorpal. How can do something here? But gets the Palebringer.
Spends the meter on Palebringer to push Hilda to the corner. Little bit of stagger. Catches with Orbiter. Not far enough to catch the teleport with 5A. Good use of the force function, but spends the meter to knows that Hyde is going to hold forward. Hyde wants to approach there and gets killed for it.
Really good comeback after the purge, hitting a good mental. And right away you're gonna catch Hyde mashing?
We are once again in a very close scenario. Both players are able to play around each other really well. And it's those micro mistakes that both players are catching each other out on. Realizing the strength of his assault buttons, his JC really strong at approaching. Close enough to corner to get the good wall bounce. We're gonna get a knockdown and the teleport. Shadow Scares does not punish and gets caught for it.
Not enough meter to kill, looks like, though. So Hyde's gonna have another chance of life. Oh, but it's gonna get caught out by the trap.
What happened there? I didn't see counter. That just wasn't a block. And that's gonna be 1-1.
Gonna catch him with the jump in, get the punish on Hilda.
Riojin started that game a little more passively. He's looking for those scenarios that he's able to get in, and he's realizing those. He's made those micros adjustments that are needed, and it seems to be working so far. After this next knockdown, he might watch for teleport. Charging that to make sure that he keeps cycle. Goes ahead and chain shift to get that meter off of it.
Is gonna teleport out? Gonna catch it?
Yes! Finally close enough to catch that teleport with a heavy button. Just jumps through. Assault. Knows the range of his buttons once again. Sent straight for corner off of this teleport. He might be watching for teleport on this knockdown. No, he assaults. He was looking for that grab.
Oh, he's gonna catch the creeping edge right away!
He backdashes likely for the teleport, but he just punishes creeping edge and gets the kill! He makes it 2-1 with a clean 2-0 final game.
With a perfect to end it off, bringing Rio into winner semis.
Riojin will be facing Bernkastel in semis. But before that, I think we'll be watching BigBlack VS Tanasinn.
Which is very exciting for me. I still want to see that walled. And I do want to know who BigBlack playing is this time around. Hopefully we'll see the Tsurugi again. Maybe the Byakuya.
BigBlack Tsurugi was a very interesting choice to watch last time, and it showed how strong it was.
Don't sleep on that character. This character can just mash.
But we'll see the Grappler Gorilla versus the Shield Gorilla, if so. But if not, we'll see how Wald plays around Byakuya Web Oki. Especially BigBlack's Oki, and how he forces you into scenarios you just don't see other... Why am I forgetting the name Byakuya? Other Byakuyas toss you in.
I keep it that way. We don't need to remember his name.
You know, Spider Unarukami.
The evil alternate character.
I think the true evil is Kuo in this version.
Actually, yeah, I could see that. I could very much see that.
Yeah. Issei just left, so BigBlack will likely be joining in a second. If we're not having another delay. I don't think we are at this point of the bracket, but you never know. Top player privilege.
Top player privilege. You can always expect it.
Top players don't have to arrive on time. Arrive on your pool an hour late, it's okay. Actually, arrive for the other pool.
Go to the other person's. It'll be easy.
Pull up to the TO, hey, I'm here to check in for pool F when pool Y is going on. You're a top player, it's okay. You probably won your pool without being there.
My goats for real.
But
we are going to see the
Byakuya this time around.
Byakuya Wald?
Well, Tanasinn is going to have to fight the uphill battle of Web Oki. Now, normally Byakuya gets to sit at a relatively close range on Web Oki, because not a lot of buttons will hit both him and the webs. But Wald has some pretty lengthy grabs, so Byakuya will likely be sitting at a much further distance on Web Oki, or trying to bait these throws to force webs to hit.
Both players playing very slow right now. No one wanting to give something up.
Relatively
playing for cycle.
Each other out. Even on cycle, playing a lot slower. BigBlack catching out Wald from mid screen. Full conversion. We're gonna be seeing the first instance of Web Oki. Not setting up too hard, going for the throw. Actually not setting up really anything at all. He's trying to punish Wald button.
He's gonna get caught with a Rekka anyway.
BigBlack is aware of Wald's slower buttons, so he's not focusing on setting up, but rather...
just keeping the meter and going in.
he's playing at that perfect range where Wald needs to dedicate to the approach, and Wald approaches, but unfortunately has to throw Byakuya back full screen. Now Wald does have options to chip away at you full screen, but when you're at such a big health deficit, it's really not that scary to just sit there and let it happen. Just force the Wald to come in on you.
And that's what BigBlack's been doing. Just letting him come in, and once he gets in, you just kept the counter hit and just kills him right away.
BigBlack is more focused on actually getting this damage out early, not really forcing Wald into these hard setup scenarios.
Okay, he's gonna capture the EXC. Rotate.
Because they're at this even health, he's playing around chipping down Wald, forcing Wald to come in.
With very smart move, he's gonna catch the mash out on Wald here, not get grabbed.
He realizes he's close to the left corner. Side swaps to take Wald to the left.
And now we get to see the web. Oh, no, maybe not.
No, he's focused on keeping steady pressure out, trying to keep Wald pressing.
Oh, Wald's just gonna get out. Oh, we're gonna see the unfortunate drop though, which always sucks to see.
It's back to a relatively even game, and no, Wald
the overhead
health advantage.
Oh, but drops like not enough.
25 seconds left on the clock. Byakuya is gonna have to make something happen soon.
Oh, it's just gonna run up.
Gets both overheads and manages to convert off of this one. This is going to be a kill.
He's gonna get the run up 3C and get the kill off of it.
And that is
I love this game.
What BigBlack needed to make happen in the last seconds of the game. I wonder if we're going to be seeing any adjustments from the Waldstein side. Granted, there's not really much Wald can do to contest the way that BigBlack is playing Byakuya at the moment. Wald would have to play hyper-aggressive, something that Byakuya is ready to cast.
Tanasinn has no chance to play aggressive at all. Just BigBlack keeps them in the corner, gets them in the web.
BigBlack is going for those throws to just ensure that health goes down. Perfectly willing to play out the timer if needed, as we saw from last round. While BigBlack had that health lead. BigBlack.
I mean, there's no reason not to. Byakuya can get such a fast lead and then just sit back full screen. Wait for Wald to come to him.
Tanasinn needs to make the
most
of
the web
situations where the game is
just gonna mash straight out?
Matches straight out. This might be a kill. No!
No, the drop!
Because of the drop.
And BigBlack might be able to kill off of this one.
This is definitely going to be a
Oh,
kill.
you hate to see it.
Tanasinn is the aggressor in this scenario, using clap to make it safe, slowly approaching, and the patience. Neither player right in front of each other wants to give the other the health lead. The beginning is make or break for both players.
Oh, but it changed it.
But because it's yellow, the tech window is increased, and BigBlack gets to tech extremely late.
And we're gonna see the web Oki. Oh, creeping edge right out of it. I didn't even know you could do that.
All the webs, but you still have Byakuya to deal with. Good throw out.
Right into the unblockable.
Going to be an uphill battle from here. Ooh, counter hits any wake up option.
I'm going to see the straight corner carry super.
Straight to the corner. What are we gonna see? We're gonna be seeing command grab, and Wald is at health advantage, forcing Byakuya to make a move and just throws.
Jesus Christ. Tanasinn just
Tanasinn
bringing
is
it back.
forcing Byakuya into this health deficit scenario, and he's taking advantage of the fact that BigBlack in that scenario, in order to run his game plan, needs to get something done right then and there.
And he's not going to be able to detect the command grab, and going to get the counter hit right
Manages
after
the
waking up.
counter hit the very strong whiff punish game off of Byakuya, and the corner carry game off of this, putting Byakuya at health lead.
Right into the Weboki. And get a catch with the overhead of the counter
Catches
hit.
the overhead. It counter hits because of Wald's slower buttons.
200 meter, not enough to kill though.
This is
Just gonna set up more Weboki and get the kill off next hit. Yeah.
Tanasinn is guess for game and guesses incorrectly. And that is gonna be 2-0 for BigBlack.
The Wald was kind of cooking there. I really want to see that again. I really hope they get through losers.
The Wald knew what they had to do, but they just had to get past Byakuya's original game plan, which is a struggle when you're playing a slow big body.
Yeah, BigBlack was playing that really well, just kind of getting the early lead, then just sit back, play reactionary. And there's nothing really Wald can do versus that.
Making sure you get that health lead early, then retreating to the mid to full screen due to Byakuya's strong options at catching out an approaching opponent, really forces Wald into a high-risk scenario at all times, no matter where he is on the tree. But that was also able to be enforced inversely, as we saw as soon as Byakuya was at health deficit. All of those grabs were got because Byakuya needed to get something done right then and there in order to run the game plan again. No Weboki, forced in corner with health deficit. Byakuya is looking for that one knockdown in order to run that game plan again.
And the knockdown he just kept getting.
It was a very snowbally match. That it was really the beginning that generally determined the course of the round.
Which makes sense. Uni 2, already a very snowbally game. This matchup doesn't make it any better.
This matchup is far from making it any better. But it's looking like next up that we'll be having Bernkastel versus riojin. We'll
currently waiting on them.
The return of Hyde, and we'll be seeing... Oh, we're waiting on them? They went ahead and played semis?
Yeah, they're playing right now. We're just waiting for them to finish.
Huh?
BigBlack and winners finals.
Why was semis being played?
Lucas said it was okay. I love this ass.
Why? Why did Luke say that was okay?
Hey,
It was a semis game.
hey, I'm not the one putting the money in. I listened.
Loose. Semis, finals, and grands all on stream every time. Duh! Because you get in the issue with winners semis where there's only 2 games. I'm out in the TO here for the mistake. I'm outing the TO.
Yeah, fuck you, Luce. Just kidding, I love you.
Now, I ain't gonna say all that. I ain't gonna say I love Luz.
Hater, GG.
No, I used to be Luces's biggest hater.
Aren't we all sometimes?
You see, Rom graduated, gave me the title, then I graduated and I burnt the title because it wasn't worth owning.
Luce is my goat.
My bad, chat.
Yeah, Luce is a goat because he's an animal.
Gotta love him.
Anyways, enough about cooking Luce. You know, Luce is still the organizer for this Hollow Knight, so you gotta thank Luce for organizing the event, running the bracket, and Some reason putting
getting their own money?
semifinals up is okay. See, if you think about it, RuneKat should be running the show. RuneKat put in the most money. RuneKat is actually the grand sponsor.
Love RuneKat. My
Once
lord
again-
and savior.
Once again, thank you, RuneKat. Thank you, me, and thank you, Luces, for donating to the match arena.
And then next month, Elton RuneKat. I will be there, no matter what.
In the YouTube chat, you're forgetting that Wait, Anila uses sheep. Does Anila use rams? Hold on.
What?
Different game, but hold on. Which
Game, oh my fault. I'm not a Grand Blue player.
Don't worry, RuneKat, me neither. You did it 3 months in a row. That's good, though. That's good enough. We couldn't have even asked you to do it once, and you did it 3 times.
Yeah, take care of yourself. Don't worry about this.
But theoretically, you can always live in a cardboard box.
No, you can't.
You ever heard that Mori Calliope song, Sneaking? Sneaking like your snake? Solid Snake lives in a box.
Can we get a new commentator?
Mori
Who's gonna get a new
Calliope
commentator?
saved the Metal Gear series. If you
Can I get a new one? Can I get a new one, Luz, please? I don't want to be here anymore.
We can't give you a new commentator.
What's wrong with the white woman rapper? She has that angry white boy.
No. It's not. I like Mori. I hate sneaking. That's the issue.
Everybody does.
We don't have the budget for a new commentator. I'm sorry. Budget's been cut tight.
Everybody hates sneaking. Granted, thankfully she didn't actually write that. If you look in the credits, Konami wrote it.
Thank God, actually. That just tells
They
you
should
come
write
on,
more
Konami
songs,
does
actually.
not know how to do it.
Konami should be starting to Kendrick.
True. Konami should shatter right for more people.
She says sneaking like I'm Snake, and I really felt that.
She said lolly lule low. I got that white boy flow.
What?
Did she actually?
Was that in the lyrics?
Is that a lyric?
Probably. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
She said lolly lule low, but I don't know about the other half.
Jesus Christ.
I think it'd be really funny if she said that.
Yeah.
Oh, she said some other things.
She said anything.
I mean, she did say she was sipping on the lean when she.
Mori Calliope
Lean's
has
a
said a lot
drug.
of things.
She did go. Is that a wait? That's a drug.
I love her. I do anything for her.
Dude, that individual does anything, man.
She dropping more bars than you ever will, Luce.
I can't even drop
She's
bars.
the next Kanye.
I can't even freestyle. I was listening to some people freestyle IRL the other day. It was terrible.
Did you just say Kanye? His name is Yee.
Oh, my fault. I want dead name. My fault.
Dude,
Mori Calliope is the next Ye.
Don't dead yet, dude. Don't dead name him, please.
Don't be dead naming.
So why did he change his name?
I don't, because Kanye's. There's a lot to it. Kanye's off his meds, bro. He's upset about his mom. Kim left him. Kanye's going through it, bro. Donda University flopped. Donda the album flopped.
Whoa. Let's not go that far.
Compared to what he wanted, it flopped.
That's a pretty good album. It's a pretty good album.
But it didn't sell as much as he wanted. So
Nah,
it
fair.
flopped. It flopped.
Oh my god, Luz, you. Oh, I hate you.
Dude, shut up!
Okay, we are gonna see Rio versus Burn
Oh
apparently
my-
because they did not start playing.
You're
And
telling
Loose
me I
lied to
didn't.
us.
You're telling me I didn't have to start talking about Mori Calliope?
Dude, look, I looked at Start GG and it said it was green. It said there was a timer going. I was like, oh, okay, they're playing. That's what I was. That's
I
dude.
think we should just start a new bracket, new tournament.
New tournament, new TO. I'll TO this time, actually.
Oh, jeez, am I getting kicked out already?
You're getting kicked out of your own tournament, Loose.
It's crazy, man. Alright, I'm going back on mute. Y'all have fun.
Is the
And
stream
y'all are waiting.
able? Is the stream able to hear Loose when he talks to us? I know he's
I
muted
wish.
OBS.
It'd be funnier that way.
It's funnier if they can't.
So we look like crazies.
Yeah, you know, mentally insane. Just talking to a third person that's not even there. But we're gonna be seeing, once again, Kuon. Let's see how Insulator versus Insulators works out. No, Kuon thought's hide sword was so cool he gave himself 8 of them.
I do not think that's how it works. Okay, we have to remake the room because
Like-
fucking Loose broke it.
To be fair, he did have to kick Issei earlier. Room's gonna have to be remade to make sure Issei can rejoin. Oh my god, it's Issei Hyodo of High School DD.
No,
Yes.
no.
Yes, I humbly decree. Get back in there, Issei!
Get your ass back.
You're fighting Insulator, man, whether you like it or not!
Well, how many insulators are these? What is this, 9?
8 versus 1, there's 9 of them. Void Red versus Ion.
I didn't even know that's what it was called.
But anyways, another canon matchup. We've seen Hyde's only gone through canon matchups so far. Very interesting choice deciding to play the full screen. That is where Kuon is able to killer you.
I was just gonna run in and grab anyway, so it doesn't even matter.
Chain Shift 5A. Hyde does not care. Assaulting over the Orbiter. This is a very scary situation for Hyde to be in. The EX Orbiter eats the laser. Does not care about Kuon full screen pressure.
Gets out the light flash kick. That doesn't start with the pinwheel anyway.
The full range counter hit.
The tactical reset into the corner.
Chain shift to guarantee that this kills. Now this is definitely being played a lot slower on Ryojin's side. Because he really needs to capitalize on Kuon's mistakes while minimalizing his own. Because mistakes like that can cost a lot of his HP bar. And even getting hit by flash kick, the reversal is enough to cause this much damage. And if knockdown was done a bit earlier,
This
Misoma
champion is
would have
scary.
also had corner.
And full screen here with the pillar and the laser, they're just... It's going to be hard for Hyde to get back in. It's going to get Vorpal, though.
Shielding it to win cycle. Doesn't
Holy crap,
matter, though.
anyway.
Gets cut by the slide. Watch your toes from half screen.
Man. You just... I don't know how Hyde gets in afterwards.
It is definitely an uphill battle where you need to watch for any mistakes. Tries to get the
Us all?
backpack with Shadow Scare. Misoma is not scared of those flash kicks. I have seen no blocked flash kicks today, actually, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure every flash kick is hit.
My goat for real,
Actively
just like
using
me.
those lasers to keep Hyde out. I'm pretty sure that you can't actually assault those lasers because you can just cancel it into EX if you get over it anyways.
Yeah.
So
That's Hyde.
You really just have to sit there on Bernkastel using lasers.
Oh, is gonna get the grab into the grid break? No, straight to the corner.
Break throw. DP's the Minecraft creative mode. Actually blocks the flash kick. He heard me from the commentator booth. He went, check this out, baby.
It doesn't even matter. Just light and cancel it into EX.
Using shield and slowly approaching to win cycle. Gets hit by the flash kick. Put in the exact same situation he was in. Orbiter, and the EX Tornado catches from under, manages to eat Hyde force function. Hyde does not get to approach because of that, and gets hit. He's going to get sent to the corner, and it's going to be a guess for game scenario. Doesn't get sent to the corner, but it's still guess for game, and guesses incorrectly. And that is going to be a clean 2-0. From Bernkastel.
We're gonna see the run back BigBlack versus Bernkastel once again.
Seems loser's bracket had a little bit of a delay, but it should be relatively going.
Yeah, looking at it right now, it's gonna be Tanasinn versus I'm So Wash, and then UntoldMelody versus riojin. And we have BigBlack, Bernkastel in winners.
It seems, even with the delay, losers is still both sides on quarters finals, so that'll be perfectly fine. But we will be moving on to winners finals on stream. We'll be having Bernkastel versus BigBlack.
The run back.
Now, this is finals, so this will be first to 3. So there will be much more time for players to adapt to micro adjustments between each other, and that extra game required to win the set is able to make all the difference, especially in a game as volatile as Uni, where just adjusting to 1 or 2 small things can completely change the snowball effect you have. It seems we'll be seeing both players' mains unless they decide to secondary on each other again, like last month.
Maybe I would be down for it. That's hype.
The menacing aura on this on this player match screen. Two names that you have seen take Hollow Knight before. Both players have been given the good to go whenever.
Are we going to see the swap from them, though? We are going to see the
going to be seeing the secondary. He readies up. He's saying, hey, do it. You know you want to. You know you want to play your secondary.
We're going to see the Seth versus Reed once again?
I think we're seeing it. Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
We're seeing the secondaries coming out. Is this technically collusion? DQ, I'm joking. T.O.
DQ that? Question mark?
The straight up first hit is a counter hit. Both of these players, one brain cell, as we saw from the secondary swap.
Oh, gonna mash right on the dash in. And side swap into the corner for Seth.
We're seeing a lot less shield stance than we did last month. We're seeing a different Tsurugi game plan from BigBlack, probably due to how this matchup played out last time. Both players had each other's numbers, so they're starting off with a completely different thought process. A lot more aggression from Bernkastel's side, and BigBlack is trying to catch that out. And tries to get the throw, but the assault over.
I'm gonna get off screen, but it doesn't even matter. Tsurugi's just gonna mash right out and get a full combo. And And the run
And the
grab
throw.
to finish the round.
The throw is all that's needed to finish that one off. Placing the orb back there, movement, the orb's gonna shoot, but the movement causes the orb to shoot too high. Good counter hit, getting as much corner carry as possible, a little bit of run up.
Getting caught by the overhead. Luckily not a grid break though.
Max range corner pressure as much as possible. The overhead punishes something. I'm not quite sure what was attempted. I didn't see it. This isn't going
Straight to the
be a
infinite
kill.
word. Almost it is. Seth, low health.
Steph command grab. 2 throws in a row. 3 throws in a
Make it
row.
3.
Are you gonna go for a 4? You're gonna go for a 4. Catches the low. This is going to be a guess for game scenario after this. This is not going to kill. Guess for
One
game
hit
on
for both players.
1 hit is all that's needed. Oh! And
Chain
just
shift
up
right away.
And chain shifts to make that save.
We're gonna see him go to the final round.
Just a little bit of shield pressure. You know, we Mel Wagner out here. We got shield. That is such a good button at catching the jump startup of everybody. Just a little bit of corner pressure. Bernkastel finds that window that he's able to mash.
And set right up the EX
Set
orb.
orb.
You're gonna super, but it doesn't matter.
Super.
Just make Seth.
Doesn't get anything off of it. The orb causes the block, which lets Bernkastel go for the throw. A little bit of more corner pressure.
Oh, right
And just
jump
huff.
and 2C.
Gonna maximize the damage, able to get here. Jumps over the super, doesn't punish, but just gets 5A, not a punish, so Bernkastel just wasn't jumping. And that's going to be the first game of the set for BigBlack.
We might see a repeat of last Hollow Knight. Right, we're not gonna see the
Taking that
grab
throw,
trade again.
we're not gonna be seeing the throw change. This ain't Street Fighter. You ain't throwing me more than 4 times. I'm not trying to take the throw.
Oh,
The
straight to the
grid break.
command grab.
This is a very scary situation to be in. BigBlack has cycle, probably going to win the next cycle too. Grid break.
Next hit, it's over.
Chain shifts right at the end of it, giving Bernkastel the cycle. Just wanted to build the meter, which is perfectly fine. Having
Wait,
that
this
meter
far ahead, there's no
advantage,
reason to not just get the meter.
especially when Tsurugi's able to reversal supers so well, and that's all he needs to win.
And gonna get the counter hit.
And he doesn't
Kill.
even need to spend it. He's going into the second round with 200 meter.
Spin it right away, catch
That's
the back
my
dash, but
super.
no follow-up after.
Good use on the orbs. Place that orb, hopping forward a little bit. Catch the throw, but because of that throw, the orb goes away. Seth orb,
It's
while
just straight to the
scary,
corner.
doesn't make you optionless. Good use of the shield. Very long buttons that are easy to convert off at full range. Really makes it pretty scary. Grid break, but it doesn't even matter because that was death anyways. That's gonna be 2 up.
2-0 up.
This could possibly be a clean 3-0 from BigBlack. Good orb set up. Because of getting hit, the orb disappears. Just hits the orb! Counter hit throw. Counter hit command grab. Both players love touching each other, baby. Put my hands on you, throw you. You just can't keep your hands off.
Bernkastel real close to Celestial here. Not gonna get it this time, but maybe next cycle?
Very good chance.
But it doesn't even matter. Doesn't need it. Gonna get the kill anyway.
Bernkastel is not letting BigBlack get to
the
set
shield
point that
side swap.
easily. But the shield side swap, very nasty, and getting 3K off of that and hard knockdown. Jumps over. Realizes that Bernkastel's gonna go for that again. Blocks the overhead this time. Whip punishes the sweep. This could be death. It is death. There's no way that it's not.
And again with a clean perfect.
BigBlack is on set point off of that perfect. Same brain cell. Run up. 2A. Counter hit each other.
Run up,
Can't
grab.
keep your hands off of him. Throw him again.
Oh, I'm just gonna spend the meter here. Keep Vorpal for later.
2A pressure. Up and over does not get the overhead. Hit him with that shield. Hit him with that 2B, I believe.
Really good patience for BigBlack there, not getting caught by the mix-up.
Bro, keep your hands on him. Get your hands off me, baby. Back in the throw for the first time in a while.
Oh, but again,
It doesn't matter.
take the win.
You grab me, I grab you. And that is going to be winners
A
final.
clean 3-0 from BigBlack, going to Grant.
Bernkastel is gonna be going down to losers finals, where he's gonna be waiting.
Or we'll probably see the Kwon back again there.
He's gonna be waiting for a little bit actually, because I don't think either of those quarterfinals finish. Oh, never mind. They finished. One of them did. I see that good games watched in matchmaking, which means one of them did.
Dag stalking.
We'll be rating on Riojin versus UntoldMelody to finish the...
Yeah, we're gonna see Tanasinn 2-0. I'm so washed. Moving on to loser semis. And while we wait for Riojin versus UntoldMelody.
We might just have to play their game on stream, because there's a chance they're not even playing. There's a real chance they're not even playing right now.
Yeah, I blame Loose.
I do think they're playing, but if they're not...
If not, it's Loose's fault. I blame Loose for it.
Anyways, I think it's time for an ad run. You know, all the advertisers.
Oh, so true,
we have.
actually. Donate to the Matcherino. That's the only advertisement I have. I don't know.
You know, that was all I was gonna say. Also, no, excellent ad run.
Ask Loose for Melty Blood current code Hollow Knight next month.
Yeah.
He said he'll do it. He said he'll do it if you get enough support.
If you donate to the Matcherino.
So true, actually. If you donate to the Matcherino, we'll get current code next month. We're at a $200 current code pot.
You know what? Now, you know, since it's $200, I'm gonna make sure not to donate to the current code Matcherino.
I will. I'll donate another 200 on top of it, make it 400. I actually play a lot of current code. I'm actually known as like one of the best current code players in the world. Yeah, I'm lying.
Yeah, how come I haven't heard of you then?
Aww.
As a current code player.
Aww. Simply living under a rock.
You know you want to catch this Crescent Moon Arcuid sometime.
I very much don't.
You know you want to catch this Atriogi.
Oh my god, I play Atriogi.
I'm sorry.
Aww.
As an Atriogi player, I'm sorry. Ah, we're suffering.
I love Rekkas.
We work so hard to suck so much.
And we're gonna see UntoldMelody 2-0 Riojin, knocking Riojin out. So we're gonna see Wald versus Hilda in loser semis.
Another very interesting matchup for Wald to work around.
I could see it happening.
I see this one being a lot more doable than
They did just 2-0 Upsa Washed, so they can very much do it.
the Hilda Gauntlet, actually. Tanasinn, the Hilda Slayer. I believe in the dream, actually. I see
The Wald dream. I believe.
I know that the keyword's HN for Hollow Knight, but I keep reading that as an M, and I keep going, why did you put the keyword honey mustard?
What?
I'm real. When I want to be.
I'll not question it.
When are we getting that Raid Shadow Legend spawn?
Actually true. We need the money.
Hey Raid, sponsor us so he can pay us.
Actually true, I'm not doing this again for free.
But anyways, we're hopping straight in, pressing buttons straight away, not letting Hilda run her game plan.
Which is very smart. You do not want Hilda to run her game plan versus as Wald.
Staying at that range for grabs, but also that range that if Hilda attempts to teleport, he's going to be able to punish. Set full screen. We're getting those needles sent outwards, unlike we saw versus Hyde. Sniped straight out of the air. Even though Waldstein is very slow, he's very good at calling out an option and stopping it whenever he does. Teleport straight
right
out of the claw swipe and gets full combo because of it.
And gets Wald in the corner with the orb off screen.
Thinking we're gonna see a throw, and that throw is what I call.
That's unfortunate.
He called the jump.
The force function, but no punish off of it.
Doesn't manage to get those clean hits in right away, so playing slightly slower. Covering the approach with needles. A little bit of rock tossing, making sure Hilda doesn't get to press.
The force function, but no punish off it.
You know, I'm thinking we might need to see a little bit more of Walled Gunflame in this matchup.
I don't know.
From the full screen, it gives Walled an option to approach, but Hilda can teleport past it.
Or just press her own projectile.
If she's setting something up to cover her approach like she has, though, that is gonna get through. It's a...
Just approaching Hilda to kill.
Approaching Hilda as Walled seems to be high risk no matter what. But the reward is you've got an in.
But it doesn't even matter, we're gonna see an even up right here.
We're gonna be seeing carry into setup. Covering
Is it
the
right to
approach
the
with
overhead?
4 needles. Does not get the pin. Tries to swipe Hilda past it, but Hilda is just slightly too far. Gets counter hit for attempting that though, and we're gonna be seeing Walled set down and set up on once again. Slowly approaching, tries to swipe, but gets counter hit once again. Very scary situation. And those hands are E for everybody. Send her straight to the left side. Slam her down. Jumping back in. Covering with super. Keep it yourself plus. Does not want to get
I'm gonna see
punished.
Tanasinn and Celestial here.
Double quarter circle. No,
Celestial
why did I say
online
quarter
for
circle?
Tanasinn?
Double full
Gonna
circle.
spend the Celestial for full meter once again?
Nah, full circles Circles wall.
And then see the infinite worth to kill.
Once again, Under Night as a game is just so versatile.
No other game do you see a big body grappler getting in on the zoner.
No other game do you just see what looks like the absolute end go down in 6 grabs and a zoner's HP bar just drops. A very interesting decision to use the left screen pin to send Wald back at you. This is where Wald wants to be. I think that was a mistake. And that might be the mistake that
right off of it.
Around. It's guess for game. Manages to hit. Going to send Wald back. Full screen.
But full meter, they have to play real careful.
Doesn't cancel that or anything. Tries to get the clap. Doesn't get the clap, but hops in. Gets the counter hit.
The assault is just too strong.
That one mistake from earlier was the catalyst.
Right into the unblockable.
Throw! Jumps the full combo. You really want to maximize your damage as you can against Wald. Gunflame! Yeah, we got Waldstein FRCing out here. It's alright.
They're gonna take cycle here though, which is really good for them. Wald he saw them using 2-2B into cycle over and over again. But Hill's gonna catch them anyway.
We're gonna be seeing that care, we're gonna be seeing that setup back to mid screen.
Gonna catch
Catches
them with
out of the air, gonna be sending them to the corner if this doesn't drop, and it drops, still sent to the corner, doesn't get hard knocked down.
The slow
but
walk
it
up
doesn't matter.
into
The next confirm is what kills. Gonna be
and that'll be it for UntoldMelody. Wald really is the Hilda Slayer.
Tanasinn the Hilda Slayer. And Tanasinn will be moving on to Losers Finals to fight Bernkastel. Now, BigBlack was the one that sent Tanasinn to Losers. And we're gonna have to we're gonna have to see Tanasinn take out the person that BigBlack fought 3 times over Hollow Knight already. Both players currently are fighting for this revenge match.
Well, who's really gonna get it? Kuwan versus Wald is gonna be very scary. I don't know. Seeing how he did versus Hilda, it makes me think it's gonna be better. But Kuwan's mix-ups versus Wald seems really, really hard, especially with Wald's really slow buttons. Mashing out's gonna be near impossible.
I don't see Tanasinn pressing nearly as much as everybody else has, so hopefully we see some blocked flash kick.
Hopefully Bird won't get away again.
We get grabbed. But there's a reason everybody's getting hit by those flash kicks, and it's because they realize. Oh, it actually doesn't even matter. Actually, we're not
gonna see the Kuwan. We're gonna see the set.
It doesn't matter at all.
The Hollow Knight game, the real Hollow Knight game.
We're gonna be seeing a much faster character dancing around Wald. Now, Seth is able to stay in those positions that Wald isn't able to throw in, and that's going to be an issue. And Seth is able to stay moving to force Wald to attempt to get something.
It doesn't even matter. Wald's just gonna straight up assault and get a full combo onto Seth. And catch the jump in.
The great
break right in the corner. Wald's up really well right now. One touch and it's it for Seth.
But Wald's gonna have to get back out of this. No, this is a very scary situation to be in against Seth. Catches the match, gets a counter hit, but doesn't get anything off of it. Just gonna stay pressing. That was a nasty cross-up. I got hit, but apparently Tanasinn doesn't. Gunflame doesn't catch anything. Gets shielded, counter hit out of the air, doesn't get anything off of it.
But just
Delays
one.
the 2A to pretend he was going to throw, doesn't get anything off of that.
All
either.
both player
Good
needs are
chain
one
shift.
hit. Oh, he's gonna get the unblockable?
Oh!
Right to the assault 2 JC.
And the stomach dive.
Gonna break the orb or get punish countered for doing so.
Like I mentioned, Seth is able to dance around those positions where Wall just can't hit. But we're gonna be seeing damage and pressure off of this. Good chain shift, little bit of run up, the throw.
Gonna catch up
Doesn't
and get the
far
conversion
enough,
off of it.
catches him out of the air, full conversion. And I
Thanks to
think
the counter, he's gonna get enough hit stun for
hard
it.
knockdown off of this. You might actually get corner off of this. Yes, we're going to get corner and hard knockdown off of this.
And gonna catch out with chain shift. Catch up and-
This should actually be death if it doesn't drop.
and take clean game 1 from Tanasinn.
Tanasinn is here to fight. Tanasinn wants to get that rematch that is waiting in grand finals.
And the Wall jumping around to get in.
And
Get them straight to the corner.
There for that extra grid and knockdown. Manages to get counter hit though. Good orb placement.
right.
Gets grabbed, not scared. Seth orb
And you get
limits your
converted off
options,
it.
but limiting doesn't mean you're out of options. However, we're going to be seeing Seth sitting at 200 meter. 200 meter, chain shift, and a dream. Good
But just
orb
one
placement,
conversion.
charging to win
Love
cycle
to
right
it.
there. Gets hit despite winning cycle. Winning cycle doesn't matter if you're dead. Depletion of X's. Straight into the second claw.
We're gonna see the charge, but then
Jumping straight over and punishing. We're gonna be seeing walled straight in the corner right away.
I don't know if that charge was a misinput or not, because that seems really, really risky to go for, especially when Seth was so far away.
I feel like it was definitely a misinput. It's easy to get when you're holding back and then you try to do a half circle.
Yeah.
Or even just a forward quarter circle.
It's gonna drop early, but
The
gets the
grid
grid
break
and the grid break.
throw!
With 200 meter, not gonna kill yet, but next inversion.
This is actually
there
what's
it
gonna
is.
kill.
2-0 up Tanasinn, 1 game, and it's over.
This is where the 3-0 dream can happen.
But are we gonna see the swap from
Are
Bernkastel?
we gonna see the swap? Are we gonna see the Kuo? Oh. Seth wasn't working out. It's time to return from part-time to the full 9 to 5.
Back to the Kuon, get the reverse 3-0.
Is back to your career character.
9 to 5.
Uni is a salaryman game.
Oh, into the
We're seeing
Byakuya!
the Byakuya. We're going back to the ST pick. We went back from the 9 to 5 to give me my old job back, baby. This is a career choice up in here.
We're back to clear. But it doesn't even matter. Walt's still gonna win first interaction and get a full combo. Right to the corner for Yakia.
But he likely saw how BigBlack played this out. And he is able to run this exactly the same off of this. I wonder if we're gonna see full setups. Yes, we are.
Where is he, the Weboki?
We're not gonna be seeing the passive Byakuya play we saw from BigBlack. We're gonna be seeing what Massimo was known for. Being a degenerate!
No, but a fun one.
Oh, I didn't
Bernkastel's really-
say degenerate derogatory.
Bernkastel's so close to Celestial, but it has to burn it. Giving Wall next cycle potential Celestial.
One web there, guns flames through, but doesn't get too much off of it, and the throw.
Right to the corner for Byakuya.
This is gonna cause it to be a guess for game. Oh! That is the first time I have seen Byakuya not air. That is the first time I have seen Byakuya not anti-air off of any random button in history.
Very unfortunate. Maybe this character isn't top tier.
Nah, this character's top tier. This character does your 9 to 5 for you, does your taxes. This character is TurboTax, bro. Just going for that little bit of damage, playing a little bit slower, manages to convert. Max distance. Of course he can. It's Byakuya, baby. Web on the ground. Has to respect that.
Just so right in. It's gonna be so hard for Wall to get out of this corner here. And they're gonna take cycle again?
No, the jump is happening. Chain shift in order to run up.
And spend to kill it.
Knock him down.
1 round away from winning for Tanasinn, though.
Don't you love seeing Byakuya numbers go up?
Oh, I adore it. I love this character.
Web right in front, charges, gets the counter hit, uses the web to ensure he can run up and get full combo. We're gonna be seeing hard knockdown off of this and probably set up. Yep.
Web Oki.
Just throws through it. I mentioned this at the last Byakuya versus Wald.
Oh, it's another one!
One of Wald's options is just grabbing straight out of Web Oki. Full screen! Chain shifts to try to
doesn't
convert,
get the conversion,
but he doesn't run far enough.
But this should be death for Wall? No, the drop.
Again! 2 in a row!
1 hit and it's over. And with not Celestial.
And jump
but,
straight in.
Man. Maybe the Byakuya switch was all that's needed.
You know, we have a term for characters like this. Toxic.
Oh, I disagree. I think this is very fair and balanced.
Nah.
I believe in Kimone's vision.
But you're not playing a French bread game if you're not playing a toxic character.
Right to the grab. Just bring it back to mid-screen.
Maximizing that damage when possible, does not want Byakuya to have the health lead at all. Granted, Bernkastel is not playing passively when the health lead is present.
Yeah, Bernkastel just wants the kill. But it's
Bernkastel is out for blood.
But they're not gonna get it here as Tanasinn's gonna take round 1, bringing it back to round to victory.
Going full screen, blowing the meter, gets the hit on the last one. Probably expected it to be chain shifted. A little bit risky to triple claw swipe that. Does not get punished for it though.
Tanasinn's gonna take cycle though.
A little bit of stagger, trying to open walled up, placing the web there. Trying to open up at all, knows that Tanasinn claw swipes at those webs. Chain shift that, just go straight through. Creeping edge causes Bernkastel to get thrown in the corner, slowly pushing out, and the throw! The patience!
Tanasinn barely gonna miss Celestial here. But still a lot of meter. Oh, we're gonna see the reversal?
The invincible reversal. Getting back to mid-screen with that. Patience. Really great text. Because of that yellow, you can late tech that, letting Bernkastel easily tech that. Gets the
right
anti-air, going to get a fair bit of damage off of this. Drops it. Gunflame. Gets pushed closer to Byakuya.
Is gonna take cycle here, which is very scary for Byakuya. 1 hit in, so it might be over.
It could be over unless it drops. We have seen this drop in the past.
That's it for Bernkastel's run. We'll see Wald versus hopefully Sarugi and Grants.
I think we might be seeing the Kuon return. The Kuon was played against Wald earlier. But we're gonna, yeah. Bernkastel is out at 3rd place. Tanasinn taking out one of the Hollow Knight champions.
We might potentially see a new winner here.
This is a rematch from earlier. We're gonna see if Tanasinn has made those mental adjustments needed. See if Tanasinn...
My game may have crashed.
See if Tanasinn has thought about how to take the Kuon matchup a little bit.
He has crashed. Do not all tap out of a French bread game. Worst mistake.
Yeah, it's the Undernight PC port. You can't.
My fault, gang. Won't do it again.
Better not. But wait, why did I say the Kuon was coming back? No. BigBlack always played Byakuya. But I don't think we're gonna be seeing the swap. I think it's gonna stay Byakuya. I think Tanasinn is gonna have to run the Byak gauntlet right after the Hilda gauntlet.
First the Hilda, now Byak?
Are we gonna see Tanasinn take out 2 of each?
This did not go well last time though. So they're gonna need a lot of adjustments to see if Tanasinn can bring it back.
I don't want to say it didn't go well last time, even though it was 2-0. We did see those micro adjustments happening. We saw Tanasinn capitalizing on mistakes. Tanasinn just couldn't force those mistakes to happen.
But in a 3-game set, we might be able to see it happen more.
Especially now that the bracket's gone on longer. Tanasinn is more warmed up.
After fighting 2 Hildas, then 2 Byaks.
Ooh, the aerial low.
Oh, right into the overhead, and it should end off with a perfect for round 1. Oh, gonna get
yeah, that is the perfect for round 1. Tanasinn is definitely gonna have to readapt to the way BigBlack plays Byakuya, as this is completely different than what we saw from Masoma. And even then, I'm noticing small adjustments from BigBlack that are a little more hyper. It's more hyper aggressive, but it's still centered around that stagger to try and counter hit Waldstein out and force him to do something. Slides in.
No more running away. Running away with the life lead. Just going straight and get for the kill.
He's looking to end this set as quick as possible, as he did recognize Tanasinn was adapting in their first to 2 set. So if you give Tanasinn less time, that is the move. And the chain shift to the eventual reversal. This isn't going to be enough, but it is guess for game. Wake up throw. Gun flame.
Both players
struggling. The lack of a dash on Waldstein really limits his options to approach. Not really much Wald can do to open you up. He's really...
Oh, gonna get the command grab! I'm gonna end it off like that. Anticlimactic.
Wald really wants to force you into a scenario of constantly doing nothing or pressing on the ground to force you into his heavy throws. But to do that, he wants to condition you with his air throw. However, BigBlack does not jump a lot. and he's he just gets hit with the charge 2-6.
I don't know what to say about that.
That's a way to put you in the situation I was talking about, staying on the ground so you get hit by all of the ground options. That's a way to put you into it. And this is exactly the situation that Tanasinn wants to be in, where all of his ground throws hit, because BigBlack is too scared to jump, and he's too scared to press any buttons that put him slightly off the ground. Grabbing the Grabbler.
I'm getting pushed right into the corner, which is very scary, especially for Byakuya. But
good creeping
roll out.
throw, however, it's still Byakuya's turn. Double micro dash throw, triple micro dash throw. Do.
And we're gonna see Wald win Celestial here. This is very, very scary for BigBlack.
As much damage as possible.
Win Celestial's gonna get full meter, potentially the infinite worth right after.
We're gonna be seeing a guess for game scenario. I'm guessing he's probably gonna try to go for an air throw. No, he just goes up
right
and goes
into
for the ground throw.
Right into the rotate, looking at 1-1. Tanasinn really adapting right to this Byakuya.
BigBlack staying on the ground, likely thinking he was gonna go for the air throw, as I did. He gets punished for it. A quick reminder, though, that because Tanasinn is coming in from loser's side, he will have to win 2 first to 3s. 1 to reset the bracket, and 1 to take Grand Finals reset, while BigBlack only needs to win 1. So it will be an uphill battle.
But it gives both players a lot of time to adapt. So we could see games get closer and closer as they go on.
Now, you know, since we're up here in Grand Finals, you know, Nebu, I have to ask you a question.
Yeah?
No. They both had to win to get up here. So, why does Tanasinn have that L beside his name? Why is he marked as a loser?
Well, I think Luce is just a really, really bad person. Likes to put people down, you know?
I think it's a little toxic.
Honestly, same. This is why we're making a multi-blood tournament next. But
oh, it's looking like we're gonna get the kill here!
And freaking 2-1.
2-1. Tanasinn
one team away from a reset.
Is running that snowball, trying to make sure that BigBlack does not get that time to mentally think about it and adapt. BigBlack changing it up a little bit. Hyper aggressive from the start once again, like that first game. Going back to what worked. Getting that counter hit. However, Wald does have 100 meter now, so we might be seeing a wake up 360 coming up soon.
But we're gonna get the Weboki. And just going straight for the kill. I mean, very much worth it.
Very much
not worth playing it out.
Does not want to get hit with that double 360 on wake up and potentially get steamrolled from then on out.
Yeah, especially with a lot of bars.
Grab. What a crazy anti-air conversion.
Man, this is a game.
This character is not real.
You're creeping edge right out, but get thrown right back in.
Straight back into the corner. One web there, creeping edge straight back out.
BigBlack just not ready to account for these creeping edges.
Make that safe. Ends the Rekka early.
But Wald's gonna have Celestial here. Gonna go straight back to 200 meter.
All of that meter. Very scary situation to be in, especially when you've been steamrolled from this HP before.
Oh, catches it.
Oh, drops it, but this is still gonna be guess for game, assuming the next confirm is not a drop. The patience. Catches Wald slightly moving forward and gets the counter hit punish.
This won't be enough to kill though, but next interaction will.
Both players are at guess for game. We're not going to be seeing a 3-6. Oh, we're going to be seeing the jump back block.
The attempt for the infinite worth exists.
2-2.
Yeah. I love the attempt. I love the attempt. I would do it too.
We are both players are fighting for their lives right now. BigBlack is fighting to end this right then and now, and Tanasinn is fighting for the reset.
Gonna miss the over, but still gonna win
A
cycle.
little bit of stagger, waiting for something. Gets the
And gets
counter
it
hit.
eventually.
He finds that something.
Weboki time.
Creeping edge straight through again. Gets that something again, but
It's the grab.
doesn't believe in it. Just gets
But it's getting caught
thrown.
by 360. Still with cycle though.
Following.
And Wall doesn't look like
Players
winning.
Patiently accepting
Oh,
each
maybe
other.
that should be it.
That should be it, unless it drops.
Oh,
it
the
drops. You really can't.
Wald
get
living
in
with
here,
the French
but you
red
have to
pixel.
make something happen. It's yellow. You have time
Oh.
to attack, but gets counter hit on the approach.
One game
This
away
is
from winning for BigBlack.
Tournament point for BigBlack.
Who's gonna win?
Both players like, yeah, it's grid time.
Tanasinn barely gonna take the cycle.
Getting as much damage as possible. Are we possibly gonna see this go to both tournament point and reset point at the same time?
BigBlack doesn't want it to happen though. We're getting them back in the corner right after. And the Weboki up.
BigBlack might watch for that creeping edge. No! Creeping edge
Doesn't
didn't
even matter.
happen.
Presses incorrectly. Gets caught by the web.
This isn't gonna be enough to kill either though, but another of... Oh,
gonna get caught by the web.
Jumps on the super flash, and
And
that's
now be it.
going to be Hollow Knight 3 for BigBlack. BigBlack has 2 Hollow Knights under his name.
Taking
An
it up.
absolute
3-2.
insane set between the two. That infinite worth Exa, that was a clean jump back air block.
That IWEX attempt actually just, dude, I was so shocked. I was actually so
The
shocked.
call out on that IWEX too.
That was actually
Jump back
insane.
block into it.
That's the most insane interaction we've had tonight, bro. I cannot believe it.
I respect it. I really respect going for it. I would have too.
Of course you would have. I know what you are.
Aww.
Absolute insane showing from both players. Seeing Tanasinn's
Holy shit.
adaptation
What?
from the first set.
Get in.
Who is this? Oh my.
A
Who?
secret challenge.
A secret chat. Who is this?
Who let this happen?
I actually don't know who this is.
What do you mean you don't know who this is?
I don't know who that is.
Well, chat.
Wait. Do you... Wait, your name's different for them. It says RuneKat for me still.
Huh? That's Rune? Oh, I know what this is. It's because he said he played. He
Doing that?
He said he play Elp next month.
Anyways,
Oh my god.
I
Dude.
think it's time we wrap it up on the commentary side.
Yep.
Once again, another great Hollow Knight. Thank you everyone for coming out. Thank you Luz for TOing. Thank you everybody, especially RuneKat, for donating to the Matcherino. And congratulations,
To BigBlack, our winner.
Jump fuck.
BigBlack.
Honestly, when I saw Tanasinn made so far, I was actually like, I was rooting for him because this month's theme was fucking Walled. So seeing him get so far was actually crazy. He had to fight
Being a
so
Walled
much
cook?
bullshit.
Seeing a walled cook is great.
It is. Cause yeah, this fight's so much bullshit. I'm actually appalled he made it through. It's fucking
sick.
insane. Now we just got. Wow, what a round start.
It's up. What do you expect?
Well, I don't really know how to outro this. You guys have any ideas?
I mean, I kind of just did, but I'm Pika Shocked, and I was joined by Nebu and sometimes Loose.
Yep.
And once again, thank you for coming out.
All right. Goodbye,
Sky
chat.
Estrell on Twitter.
Yeah, at Sky Estrell, Nebby, _, whatever. All right.
NEBB_Y.
Yep. All right. Goodbye, chat.